This is a special weekend edition of Sundry News for Saturday, June 6th. We start with the Daily Wire. Minneapolis mayor asks Trump for aid after riots cause at least $55 million in damage.
Say no.
Why not? I mean, why?
Why does the rest of the country have to pay for their immaturity?
Oh, yeah. Well, that kind of aid. I thought
How about Minneapolis pays for its own fucking damage? I don't think Minnesota should have to pay for that. Maybe Minnesota. This is the state, but federal? Why? They burn their own shit down. That's insurance fraud. I burn down my house and expect money for it?
Mm-hmm.
Burn down my neighbor's house and expect to get paid for it?
Mm-hmm. Biden's Floyd funeral campaign stunt exposes the elitist left's lies. I read that yesterday.
Yeah.
It was good.
He ain't going to anybody else's funeral.
Yeah.
What, the 14 other people that died during this whole thing? Including a grandfather who was a police captain?
Mm-hmm.
Murdered for a TV? And nobody's talking about it?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no headlines. That man died in the street over a TV. But because it was black on black crime, it doesn't happen. It didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Unemployment rate shocks Wall Street, drops to 13.3%. Biggest one-month job gain since 1939. Woohoo!
It's not a V, it's a rocket ship. Or whatever Trump said. But
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Once you open the economy, people are going to go back to work.
Yeah. Good thing.
It's just more people need to get out there. We need more consumer trust. Consumer confidence. That's words.
Confidence.
Those are words. They go together.
Mm-hmm.
So that people can go out there and spend that money so that there'll be money to pay bills. Because the worst of it is yet to come. It's when all the bills come due and people aren't paying their bills.
And people also need money to rebuild their communities.
Yeah.
After everything burns down.
Well, I'm talking about everybody who didn't burn their house down. They're still looking at bigger problems down the road because, like, even my company's not doing business with big-time companies because of their billing processes. If you're not on a net 30 and you're not paying your bills in 30 days, a lot of companies aren't going to do business with you anymore. So, like, national chain places, they're running out of people to support them because they don't pay their bills for like 3 or 4 months or 6 months. And because people got to keep the lights on, we just gave up a $10 million annual company. And that's
contract.
Like the light end. Yeah, well, it wasn't a contract, but we generated roughly like $25 million a year out of their business. And we just threw that in the bin because they don't pay their bills in 30 days or less.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. Because now it looks like we're going to have to fire 2 guys because we don't get enough hours.
Antifa members discuss violent tactics, eye gouging, destroying your enemy, undercover video claims.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah, it's not
Crowder
surprising.
Infiltrated with not gay Jared, and they were giving him a knife. They gave him a knife.
Yeah.
People got arrested. The news said no arrests were made. Because the news is all up in the guts of Antifa.
Black Lives Matter, What We Believe page. Disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family. Dismantle cisgender privilege. That's so disappointing. That's the last thing. That's the last thing they should want to be doing.
Disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family.
Yes. As if they haven't already done that.
They have already done that.
That's what I'm saying. As if they haven't already done that.
73% of black children born out of wedlock to fatherless homes. I'm pretty sure that's the normal now, not the Western prescribed nuclear family.
And why the hell does Black Lives Matter care about cisgender privilege? Don't they also enjoy cisgender privilege?
Whoever made the website is some rich white bitch. Because black people don't care about that. Look at the voting record. Everywhere where gay marriage was put on the ballot, it was toppled by black voter turnout.
Should I click on anything? Should I click on anything?
No, none of this interests me, except for that Minneapolis did. But at the same time, we already covered it. No.
Okay.
Everybody else shouldn't have to pay their bills.
Okay.